Good morning. Good morning. Um, how is everyone today? I am tired, but I just made my coffee. I've got my bagel, got my laptop. I think I'm going to transfer all of my stuff over to a new Scrivener document and see if it starts working again. Because I think I draft the best in Scrivener. I just am really upset that it hasn't been working for me. So it was working well on my desktop. And then when I transferred it over to my laptop, that's when it started not working the greatest. So I wonder if it has something to do with syncing it up from desktop to laptop, which usually it shouldn't have that problem, especially since my desktop and my laptop kind of share desktops, if that makes any sense. But it is what it is. We are a little quiet today, so why don't we go ahead and start this first sprint, and then we'll get pretty chatty, or maybe chatty, during the first break. So let's go ahead and start the sprinting. I will see you guys. Oh, I see Devin. Good morning, Devin. How are you? Is it still super cold by you? Oh, man. And Brooke is here. Good morning. Welcome. Just in time. Absolutely. We're going to start our first sprint, and then we'll do some chit-chatting afterwards. Right on time. Absolutely. All right. I'll see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Well, that went fast. I spent that entire time setting up my own template for Scrivener. So I've been wanting to keep like all of the series stuff together in one Scrivener project. And so I created a template that has like a new manuscript template where it has the 3 different acts and 41 scenes in those acts, and a Kill Your Darlings section, which is my cut and deleted scenes. And so I created that as like a little template within the template so that I can just use that as a starting point for a new project and then just move the finished one into a finished book section. And then got that all set up and saved it as a template. And yeah, I'm super excited about it. Now I just gotta transfer all of my stuff over so that I can start using that. Let's see. Allie is here. Hello. Devin, it is chilly today, a whopping 35 degrees. Oh man. It is currently 21 here. But that's a lot warmer than it was a couple days ago. Yes, morning, Allie and Brooke. Devin, I am working on beta number 2 feedback today. I was surprised that I finished number 1s yesterday. Sometimes it's really easy to get through beta, especially if they like make it fun to like read their comments and whatnot. I know you were having fun with the feedback last night, so I wonder if that's why you were able to get through it so fast. Miranda, hello. Morning all, grabbing breakfast and some coffee. Same. I was chasing puppies. Oh, man. Gotta love that. Mine is taking a nap out in the living room. Jody, hello. Welcome. Back from the store, putting away the foods, and then back to editing. Yes. I'm just working on outlining my first draft to start draft 2. That's super exciting. Oh my goodness. It kind of sounds like everyone is like in a different stage of their writing. I'm drafting draft 1. Devin is going through beta feedback. Jody is editing. Brooke is on draft 2. Katrina's working, but in her project, she's in the brainstorming section because she just finished her last manuscript. I'm side-eyeing the other person in accounting because she always calls in on the day she has actual stuff to do. No. So then you're stuck with it. Of course you are. Oh, that sucks. That feedback was hilarious. I love when I get feedback and it's just like a whole bunch of like reader reactions because it's just the best. That means that they were like really enjoying it. Gotta love it. Oh, I didn't put the short break on. It is what it is. We'll guesstimate on. Esther, hello. Hello from work. Welcome. How are you doing? Is it still nice and in the 70s down by you? It's 35 by by Devin in Florida, which is wild to me. I wonder what it's like in Tampa, which is where my friend's at. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to wing the time. For sure. Yeah, reader feedback is awesome. My alpha is like, I don't know which is my fave book boyfriend now. Apparently Tristan is moving his way to the top spot. Ooh. Esther, it's a toasty 81. Well, it is Puerto Rico. Snow is melting here in Houston. We got a dusting of snow today, which is good because that means it's not super cold like it was previously. Because if it's too cold, there's no precipitation happening. And I would prefer snow rather than super cold and in the negatives. 27 here this morning near Seattle. 31 degrees yesterday. It was like 15, which was crazy for Houston. Yeah, that is a little crazy. I don't know why my husband sent me a text that was in a different language. Okay. We got rain yesterday for the entire night. Yeah, rain I don't mind if it's 80 degrees out. That's fine. Rain when it is 37 or 44, no thank you. Absolutely no thank you. I prefer snow when it's cold. Snow is melting. Next Tuesday it's supposed to be springtime warm, so I will have pneumonia by Thursday with all the craziness. I hope not. I hope you stay healthy. Sending you all the luck that your immune system works. Let's see. Oh, man. I think it's been about 7-ish minutes. More like 6 minutes. Esther, the chance for the rain to turn into ice because it's too cold is not fun at all. No, and it's not even the ice for me. It's the fact that when it rains and it's below 50 degrees, it just feels so bone-chilling cold. As to where when it snows, it doesn't feel as cold. And I think it's because the snow is not as wet, number one. Number two, the snow kind of acts like as an insulator in a way. And it just doesn't feel as cold when it snows in the wintertime than when it rains in the wintertime. When it rains in the wintertime, it just like it seeps into your bones, and I don't like it. Okay, I had to lock the puppies up so I could get some stuff done. Had my boys yesterday to keep them company. Oh, but puppies are so much fun. But I totally get it. Totally get it. Let's see. I think it's about time to start the next sprint. So let's go ahead and start the next sprint. I will remember to put the break on next time. True. Yeah. Like rain in the wintertime is just no fun. No fun at all. Alrighty. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? Let me put we'll start with a short break and see where we are chatting wise. All right, that sprint, I was able to transfer everything that I had in my multiple Word documents over to my Scrivener project, and everything lined up. The same amount of words were shown on both. It was fantastic, wonderful. I'm super excited to start writing back in Scrivener. I feel like I do my best drafting in Scrivener, and I just get irritated when the syncing doesn't go correctly from desktop to laptop, like it does for my Word documents. So I think I'm just going to do my drafting in Scrivener via the desktop, and then when I want to work on my laptop, I'm going to back that up in my Word document and just draft from the Word document, I guess, from the laptop. We'll see. We'll see how that works, see if I get any of the same issues. Either that, or I wonder if I need like an update. Let's see. Help. Check for updates. Is that maybe? No, it says Scrivener is all up to date. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Where were we? I always find that when it's snow, it doesn't feel that cold outside compared to the days after when the snow has settled. True. Shannon, hello. Hi, all made friends with the like button. Aw, you're the sweetest. Thank you. Micah, hello, beautiful people. Just stopping by during my lunch break to say hi. Luckily, they got rid of the ice, so school is back up today. Yay. Hope you're having a good day, Micah. Chapter 10 out of 33. And you just started that this morning, right? That's amazing. Although I might be splitting chapters up after I finish with beta number 3. I mean, that's what the beta and revision process is all about, figuring out what makes the story flow a lot better. Miranda, I got about 150 words and coffee and apparently the hiccups. Oh no. I hope they go away soon. Those are super annoying. We need a Scrivener Word campfire writing hybrid. Yes. I'm gonna loop in NovelPad with that because there's so many things about NovelPad that I love that I want looped in. Like, I love their goal setting stuff. Like, it has a calendar, and I love the way that their goal setting is. And then, not to mention, they have a section for like in the characters, it shows which scenes are for those characters, and it gives you a rundown on how many words each character has. So if you're doing like a dual POV, it's easy to see if one character is taking up more space than the other, and if you need to add more scenes to the other character. And I love that. So I want that as well. The drafting portion of NovelPad is not my favorite. Drafting wise, I love Scrivener. Scrivener is my favorite drafting portion. But yeah. And the other thing that I hate is I need something that is completely able to be offline without having to open it up first while you're still online, because I don't always have those programs open. But yeah, we need some better options out there, and I'm tired of the subscription based things. Like, I don't care if I have to pay for like an update every few years. That's fine. Like Scrivener, I think the updates are like 40 or $50, but that's only happened like 2 or 3 times in the past 14 years that I've had Scrivener. So we need better options out there. Jen, hello. It is going. It is going. It's been a lot of like kind of admin work for me right now. Scrivener is almost Campfire without the world building prompts. Yeah. Scrivener and Campfire are definitely very similar. But Campfire has a lot more bells and whistles when it comes to the world building for sure. And like Scrivener has a lot of bells and whistles, don't get me wrong. But there's still subtle differences, but they are very similar for sure. I hate that there isn't one program with all the things I love in one place. I know, like if we could just like pick and choose and like they like send us, you know, our not platform, but like our program, that would be just like awesome. Like we get to pick what it looks like because there are certain things that I don't like looking wise, like as an interface. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. We are going to be here for another hour. So we're going to have 2 more sprints, 2 more 25-minute sprints. I have to be off by 11:15 at the latest so that I can go pick up my son from school. And it's currently 10:05 for me. So we have an hour and 10 minutes max of how long we're going to be here. Oh, nice. On the novel pad, I don't want / need another program. Yeah. I want like several programs to just come together and make a baby and give me my perfect one. You know? I switched from Adobe to Affinity and DaVinci Resolve for all my video and audio stuff. Love not having that $60 a month going out anymore. Yeah. For my video or my like vlogging and like all my YouTube videos and whatnot, I actually switched over to the Microsoft Clipchamp. I'm still like learning about it because I'm so used to the old program that I was working on, but my old program decided to go to a subscription-based service instead of, you know, the one-time buying, which I had bought back in like 2021, I think, 2020 or 2021. And they just started phasing that one like out. So I was having a whole bunch of issues. And I was like, well, I'm not paying monthly for me to edit and upload my videos. So Katrina actually found that Microsoft had a free one and it's called Clipchamp, and I am loving it. There's some things that I wish it had that Movavi had, because that's what I was using before, but it is what it is. Word Pros open anywhere, online or off, auto updates, multiple devices, cons, 0 organization, and document files. Yes. Word was working for a little bit for me, and in the sense that I was doing like the headings and I could see the navigation pane, but I really missed just the way that Scrivener's interface looks, and like with the notes and the comments and, you know, just being able to do all of that at once. I had to have 2 Word documents open at the same time. One was the draft and one was like all of my notes and comments, because I didn't want it all cluttered on the one. I just need like my perfect writing program. Hello and welcome. Happy to have you here. Subscriptions are ridiculous. Yes. Like I understand subscriptions for some things. like supporting authors and, that kind of stuff. But for a writing program, like, can we go back to the basics and, come out with a program, price it out, you pay for it, you get to use it however you want, you can update if you want, but it's the one-time fee and it can work offline. Like, you don't need to be connected to the internet in order to have it work. Um, can we go back to that? Like, I understand subscriptions for certain things, but does it have to be subscription based for everything? Like, this world is going to shit. I love Clipchamp. It's free for now. Well, let's cross our fingers that it stays free. I was planning on brainstorming through these sprints, but I'm leaving early for a meet today, so I got to actually work. Boo. Well, I'm here for your accountability for work. We are going to go ahead and get this next sprint started. We do have 2 more sprints left before I got to call it quits. And then I'll be in the Discord for the rest of the day. So let's go ahead and put the now sprinting. And I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and how was that sprint? I got a little bit of writing done and a little bit of research done. Let's see, how many words did I get? 583. Not too many. I got 179 words, and I think I spent about 15 minutes of that actually writing and thinking of the scene, and then the other 10 minutes was research and whatnot. So not terrible. Let's see. And let's go to the chat. Not gonna lie, I was making breakfast for the kids. No worries. If my kids were here, they probably would have been in here several times distracting me. So I get it. Watching a video by Leah Nicole about how the book talk formula is making boring copy/paste cash grab romance novels. Have to say I agree. Oh, that sounds interesting. Is that on YouTube? Leah Nicole. I don't know. But you should send us the yep, it's called, let's see, the book talk formula is ruining reading. Found it. I'm going to watch that later because that sounds interesting. Okay. And let's see. Working on the video for Friday now, and I need a snack. Yes. What video are you working on? I didn't make it too far as I got stuck on an age discrepancy for two of the siblings. Don't you just love when that happens? Oh, man. There's a lot of times where I'm in the drafting process and I need a name for either the establishment that they're in, like maybe they're in a cafe or something, and I don't have a name for that cafe yet. And I will get so stuck and hung up on trying to figure out what the name of that place is or of that character, whatever I'm trying to name. And all of a sudden, 25 minutes have gone by, and I'm like, why? I've gotten better about putting brackets and going TK, need to figure this out. And I do TK because I don't think there's any words in the English language that start with TK. So it's really easy to like find that. I'm getting better. I promise. But still, even though I've gotten a lot better with putting the brackets of find this out later or edit this out later or, whatever, I still sometimes get hung up. It's ridiculous. Made it to chapter 11 out of 33 of beta number 2. Yes. That's one more chapter than you had before. She made some good points. Yeah, I'm excited to listen to that video later. I was all over the place, everything but writing, having trouble finding my groove after moving and being away from it. Yeah, sometimes you just got to kind of like just dive in and then it'll start sorting itself out. Another Another tip I'm going to share about me getting back into writing is honestly reading what I wrote previously, and then that kind of jump starts me getting back into that world, and then I will be able to start typing again. But yeah, I get it. A friend called me the other day and sprinted with me over the phone. Everyone should have such friends. Yes. Katrina and I are actually constantly sprinting with each other, whether it's through the Discord or just through Google Chat or even like text messages. We've been doing it forever. The big picture, breaking down the roadmap. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I wish I could use a placeholder and move past it. When I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Yeah, I used to be like that, but then I kind of just got over it because it took a while. It took a while to get over it. But like there are still times where when I'm stuck, I'm just stuck. But I'm trying to be better about it because I need to get this shit done. So I'm putting the placeholder in, and it will be future me's problem. Future me will hate me, but that's okay. Yes, going over what I've written a lot, it does help. Yeah, I agree. But I also work on 3 to 5 whips at a time, so I always have something I can hop to. That's awesome. How do you balance that? Because I too work on several whips at a time. For those of you who don't know WIP is, it's work in progress. A lot of people just say WIP. I don't. I'm one of the people who actually say WIP because it's easier saying WIP than WIP. Honestly, it's probably easier saying works in progress than WIP. But there's always one that like overtakes for the most part. Do you work on several like on the daily, or do you have specific days that you work on one, or is it really just like whatever your brain is hitting or needing at that moment? Mine is mostly whatever my brain is wanting to focus on at that time, but I want to get better to where I can focus on one project in like the morning and then one project at night and separate it that way, especially because one is fantasy and one is contemporary. I have my 2 mains on a board with chapter goals, and I have a short story antho I work on when those two are clogged. Nice. We have like 1 more minute before we have to start this last sprint, because we are down to the last 30 minutes of this stream before I gotta skedaddle to go pick up the son from school. Sorry, guys. But after I get back from picking up Paul from school and getting him lunch and everything, I will be settling back down in this chair, or maybe no, because it has to be here at the desktop because I just set up all the Scrivener stuff and I don't want to risk syncing it and fucking with the word counts. I will be back in here doing the thing, and I will do some sprints over in the Discord this afternoon. I work on the side things when I'm stuck or bored on my current project. Gotcha. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get this last sprint started. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was the final sprint. How did we do? Let's see. I think that actually was a pretty good sprint session for me. Let's see. $8,963 minus 8,583. I got 380 words. Not bad. 8,963. Cannot complain. Cannot complain at all. Let's see. I got 559 words in the past couple of sprints during this stream. So that's really nice. That's a nice start to the day for me. We've got a couple of minutes to chit chat, but then I've got to get going. Let's see. Where were we? Jody, thank you for the sprint. Hugs. Oh, thank you for stopping by. I love doing these. As long as me and the kids are not sick, I am here at least twice a week sprinting with you guys through a live stream. So be on the lookout for that. And then all the other times I'm sprinting in our Discord community. I need to start going live. I've got premium Streamlabs for a few more months, need to make it pay for itself. I cannot figure Streamlabs out. I'm currently using Restream, but I think before the next next month, I think it's like February 21st is when it pays again, or it gets charged again. I think I'm going to switch over to Evmux because I really did like it when I did try it out the one time. And Devin has been really liking that one. Streamlabs I just cannot figure out for the life of me. I'm not sure why. Jen, you know what? I'm not getting anything done. I actually have popcorn now. Anyway, thank you. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by at least and hanging out. Sometimes you just have to have those days where things just don't get done. It happens. No words, but I've got my plan for the day all in order, so progress on something at least. That's all that matters. I'm here for the accountability. Chapter 12 out of 33 had to use ChatGPT to decipher the comment related to a specific paragraph. Sorry, I had no idea what was being asked. It happens. Thanks for the sprints. I'm not an evening person unless deadlines demand me. I know. It's just, for me, it's easier because that's when the kids and the hubby go to sleep. But I have noticed that I'm able to get a lot more words done in like the late morning to the early evening. There's my alarm to let me know that it's basically time. I do feel like I do fairly well as long as I'm not distracted. That's the biggest issue, is always getting distracted by the kids. And then once I'm once I've gotten distracted, it's so hard to get back into the world that I was in, you know. That's my biggest issue. Next school year, both kids will be from 8:30 to 3:15. So I can do more streams during the daytime next school year. You know, pending pending a future job, of course. Evmux for streaming. I did do one night where I tried it out, just on the free version, and you're only limited to 2 hours and then it cuts you off. So I didn't really get to explore too much during that, but it wasn't too difficult to like it was a lot easier than Streamlabs for sure. So I'm excited to go back and try that again, and I'm gonna probably just pay for that service and then go to the free version of Restream. But yeah. All right, everyone, I'm going to have to call it because I have to go get the snow boots on and get the car out of the garage and whatnot to go pick up the sun. So thank you for streaming with me. Like I said earlier, I will be in the Discord community. It is linked down below in the description. I will be in the Discord after I get my son set up with lunch and everything, and I'm going to be hitting the words again. So if you need some more accountability or you just want to come hang out with us, Discord community is definitely where it's at. I love the community that we've built up. It's wonderful. Yes, have a great day, everyone. And as always, happy writing.